What's up, Cowboys Nation? It's Brandon Aubrey, your kicker, and I'm excited to announce I'll be back for another 5 years with you guys. Hopefully we win a lot of games, and even that Super Bowl we've been chasing. Y'all are the best fans, and you deserve it. So I'll do my part and put them through the uprights. Let's go, Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
Angry Cowboys Fan. Oh, born to battle. Hey, hey, strong chest means we never settle. America's team through thick and thin. Hey, hey, when the sun shines bright, that's when we win. Angry Cowboys Fan.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and Angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. And as Cowboys Nation is fully aware, the Dallas Cowboys have officially extended Brandon Aubrey to a 4-year, $28 million contract with $20 million guaranteed. The thing is this, though. With this signing, it's got me thinking a little bit more about the whole George Pickens contract situation. So let me talk about that a little bit more during this Raw and Uncut. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, Raw and Uncut.
I'm being keeping it real. They keep it real. That's real.
All right, Cowboys Nation. Jerry and Stephen Jones have finally got the deal done with one of Dallas Cowboys' premier weapons in Brandon Aubrey. Sure, it took a second-round tender to finally get to the point where a majority of Cowboys Nation, as well as the Dallas Cowboys organization, want to be, but yet and still, the deal has been inked and Brandon Aubrey will remain a Dallas Cowboy for the next 4 years. Well, next 5 years to be exact. The deal was negotiated by Todd France, one of the premier sports agents in the league, coming from Athletes First. This isn't the first record-breaking contract that Todd France has been a part of either. We all know that he helped make Dak Prescott the highest paid quarterback in the league twice, so it was only right that he gets the highest paid for one of the, if not the, best kicker in the league. What messes me up, though, is the fact that we're able to get this done with minimal drama as possible. Sure, there was that one spat between Brandon Aubrey, his wife, and the media, but other than that, they were able to negotiate and come to an extension without the typical Dallas Cowboys circus. This brings me to the contract that a majority of Cowboys Nation is waiting on, and that's the contract of George Pickens. You know, I remember at the NFL Combine, Todd France met with Jerry and Stephen Jones about Brandon Aubrey's contract, and there was some back and forth, Cowboys Nation. Reports said that there was a heated back and forth, but it didn't stop Todd France, Brandon Aubrey, Jerry, and Stephen Jones to get back on the phone and continue negotiating after the Combine. Now, the question I got is this. Why is it so hard for it to happen with David Mulugeta? And yes, I know that PJ Luck is also represented by David Mulugeta, and there was no issues with him being signed to the Dallas Cowboys. But like I said in the previous video, the negotiations seem to go differently when the player is not currently a Dallas Cowboy as opposed to a current Cowboy looking to get extended. But I just don't understand the stagnation when it comes to getting George Pickens extended, Cowboys Nation. The desire is there from Jerry and Stephen Jones. Brian Schottenheimer loves George Pickens, and he wants him to be a part of this team moving forward, and he's been out there with Dak Prescott getting better and better. His connection got better as the season went on last year. And I understand that people worry about the salary cap when we're paying 2 top wide receivers, but when you don't have any top contracts to be paid on the offensive side of the ball for the next couple years, why wouldn't you want to get the deal done before the mandatory minicamps and workouts? And y'all heard Dak Prescott talk about the situation at his annual charity event. He said that he's been working out with George Pickens and he's been continuously working on his craft. Not only that, but George Pickens went on social media to let Cowboys Nation know that the 2026 season is going to be like a movie. So what's standing in the way of getting this deal done, Cowboys Nation? And I understand that Jerry Jones has to worry about the books, but David Mulugeta has to worry about his client. Shutting down negotiations doesn't help George Pickens in his quest to continue his run as a Dallas Cowboy, so why the continued drama surrounding the contract negotiations? And I hate to make this video about George Pickens when Brandon Aubrey's gotten extended, but this extension does raise a couple eyebrows, Cowboys Nation. Sure, it's only $7 million compared to a possible $30 million, but it's about the communication at this point. It's about keeping the channels of communication open so that things can get done. And before we get up out of here, let me just touch base on this real quick. There's been a lot of pessimism going around Cowboys Nation when it comes to getting Brandon Aubrey extended. Like, people don't care that one of our weapons just got extended. I swear, Cowboys Nation, it feels as if Cowboys fans have bipolar or something. Before, it was all about getting the deal done. It was all about getting Brandon Aubrey paid. If you want him bad enough, Jerry, then you're gonna pay the man, even if he wants $10 million. Jerry Jones gets the deal done and fans are like, big deal? And I'm really starting to learn that you can't please everybody in Cowboys Nation. No matter what Jerry and Stephen Jones do, these fans are gonna continue to pick the negative out of any situation. Brandon Aubrey was instrumental in helping the Dallas Cowboys put points up on the board last year, but when the news of the extension comes out, it's like, oh well. You figured that the fan base would be happy that everything is said and done and we were able to retain the person that we bragged about last year. But the offseason will show you a lot when it comes to the Cowboys fan base. It'll show you the pessimism from some Cowboys fans. It'll show you that no matter what Jerry and Stephen Jones does, they're not going to make everybody happy in this fan base. So I'm going to appreciate the fact that they were able to get the extension done with Brandon Aubrey. Who knows? I might even go out and buy a Brandon Aubrey jersey this year. But I'm happy that they were able to get this deal done and that the Dallas Cowboys got it done without moving off the original price that they were asking for, the original price that was on the table, that they were willing to make him the highest paid kicker, and they did just that. Now let's go ahead and move into getting the last remaining major contract done so that we can go ahead and go into training camp secured in our weapons. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Cowboys Nation, are you glad that they got the deal done with Brandon Aubrey? Do you see a deal getting done with George Pickens before the July 15th deadline? Y'all know how we do. We always talk about it in the comments section. If you're digging this content and you want to help the channel reach its current goal of 20,000 subscribers, drop a like on this video, share it with anybody that you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan, and if you're on your mobile device and you haven't used them up yet, make sure you hype this video. Doing so will help get the content out to more Dallas Cowboys fans. They'll come over to the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel and want to become Angry Cowboys fans themselves. And if you are DC for life and you're excited that the Brandon Aubrey contract situation is done and over with and he is with the Cowboys for 4 more years, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I go live, release another video, podcast episode, or film breakdowns. You can catch the Madden 26 or College Football 26 gameplay on my other channel, the Angry Cowboys Fan Gaming Channel. I'll make sure I put the link to that as well as the gamer tag in the description. I'm not going to let the pessimism bring me down, Cowboys Nation. You know that in the fan base, misery loves company, and I refuse to give them company. I'm going to continue to root on our Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to continue to give them credit when credit is deserved, and I'm also going to give them my raw and uncut when it's warranted. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan, and I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys Fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.